Right, I want to talk about a little something that I didn't expect to talk about today, but I think it's worth doing, and that's the fact that I'll be postponing something. So, very usually, I would be making notes in the Universal Credit Journal, and for those that don't know, when you sign up for Universal Credit, you have a set of commitments that you've signed yourself up for, otherwise you can't get the claim, which is the monthly amount that they give you so that you look for work. And I've stopped doing this for the past few days. I've planned to do it for like 3 days now, and the last time I did it was like during the day when I had the appointment booked. But yeah, since, as far as I'm aware at least, I've been doing so much that hasn't been making notes of universal credit that I just haven't made any more notes, which is what I really want to do. But it is something that I can change, even though in my mind I was saying, yeah, it sucks. No, it doesn't. It's just something that I have decided to not do. It doesn't suck, it just is. It just is. The fact that I haven't made any notes in the journal just is. And that isn't to say that I've done nothing related to like progressing and looking for work. I definitely have. I mean, I've got screenshots of CrossFit gyms and gymnastics gyms, I think they're called, or maybe gymnastic centres, I'm not really sure, of like all over the place where in many different areas that I could be living in the next few months or by the end of the year. There are no, in this place that I could be moving to, there are no shortage of opportunities, at least in my mind's eye, because I know exactly what I'm looking for, and there are no shortage of calisthenics parks either that isn't job opportunity related. So yeah man, there's, in my mind's eye, more than enough to do. But for people who live in the sort of area that I'm talking about, they might not think the same because of where their mind's at. And in reality, I think, well, now that I think about it, the mind, especially in this sort of area where I know, I've done my research and I know that there are many opportunities for someone like me that's a health conscious individual. There are many opportunities out there, and I plan to take them. Not all of them, because I don't need all of them and I wouldn't be able to attend and commit to all of them, but there are more than enough options for me out there, and I'll eventually, so I'd like to think, be able to find more than one that works for me, because I'm looking to have more than one source of income that works for me. And income is something that I've been thinking about today as I was going to the gym. And usually people want to save, people would want to spend the least that they possibly can on things, and for me personally, I think that if your income is cheap, that's what I've decided to call it, then everything else is going to seem expensive, when in reality the price tags are just the price tags. Now, saying that, you can disagree with a price tag, because you might not think it's as valuable as the financial tag that's come with the product and that it's being sold at, but in reality it is just being sold at that cost, and that is that. That's it. If you have what I've decided to call an expensive income, then meaning that you have a lot of money coming in, then it shouldn't be as much of an issue. However, the way how you get that money is a big deal, and also what you spend the money on is a big deal, because they are both the income side of your finances and the expenses side of your finances are both reflections on you from a financial perspective, because from both types of ways, no, from both income and expenses, you can see where your mind's at, you can see where you're putting your money into, what you're investing it into, and you can see why it is that you're getting X amount from this place, this company, or these people, these customers, and why, for example, you might be feeling stressed out because of how much you're willing to work for that money, etc. You can get an indication of that. If you're feeling stressed from your job, you'll know, you'll feel it. You'll probably make comments about how stressed you feel during the job, whether that be physical stress and or mental stress. You'll know. Especially physical stress definitely applies to me in the sort of field of work that I'd be looking for, because I'm interested in improving my fitness through the jobs or the jobs income sources basically. And it's something that I have been thinking about quite a bit. For example, I'm not sure if it's on this page, but I could see. No, it's not. I wrote a whole load. Yeah, it should be here. I wrote a whole load about. This is the page. My thoughts on improving finances through increasing sources of income. And what I was saying I want to do is I want to do something that I consider worth doing, as I have done for years, as I already like, and I'm not willing to lose what I've got over here, such as making videos on the channel. Now, there's something that Akash Michaela, apologies if I'm not saying his name right, or your name right if you're watching this. I don't know how many views this video could get after long enough, but if you are watching this, it'd be pleasant to get into contact with you and maybe do something, I don't know, something fitness related. Hey, I'm not expecting that to happen, but hey, who knows, it could happen. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could go down the CrossFit route, as I've been planning, lifting weights and that sort of stuff. I find it more interesting than just general weightlifting. To go to gymnastics, which is one of the many parts of calisthenics, seeing is this bodyweight movement, and it just looks really interesting. I don't know how. I'd imagine it'd be physically tiring and extremely difficult to do, but it's something I could learn over time, and something I at least from my outward perspective now, without doing much gymnastics, something that I'm more than willing to try out, at least try out. And even if that means I don't really make any money from it, that is fine. I was going to say that's not the point. It is, or at least partially. I would like to make something that I would like to make money from something that I feel passionate about. And in fact, another thought that I had today was about pensions, because I think I may have watched an ad based on it, and I don't think I'll ever want a pension. I'm definitely not against savings, and I'm not against many income sources, for example passive income sources, especially seeing as you wouldn't have to be always going out to X, Y and Z place and providing a service there to get an income, which would be very physically draining. And it could be very restrictive, because you might want to do X, Y and Z elsewhere, but you still want that income from that active source. Whereas things don't have to be like that. You could get passive. You could work on passive sources of income, and in fact, that's something I think I should do myself, as I make this, the Calisthenics Journey channel, a feasible means to live off financially. And as I make money from it, I put 1.5 years of effort in, from December the 29th 2021 to now on the 29th of May 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, at 1:16 p.m. I'm looking to make money from this, because although I said I didn't in the very early stages of this channel, even back when this channel wasn't called a calisthenics journey and it was called a planking journey, I want to make money from this now, because I'm seeing that on videos that have, for example, 900 plus views or 500 plus views, for example, adverts are being displayed on the videos, and I'm not making any money from those ads. And I wanted this channel to be an advert free place, but even on videos that which I have proof of, even on videos that don't have any copyright material, adverts are still being placed on them, and this is before the channel is eligible for monetization. This channel has a subscriber count of 110. In order for a fundamental part of eligibility for monetization on the channel, in order to make money from the channel, a fundamental part of this is for the channel to have a subscriber count of 4,000 and higher. But yet adverts are still being placed on videos that don't even have any copyright material. And if I'm not mistaken, you can check day 556 and even not 556, 256 of me just in the changing room in the gym, of me just doing push-ups, 45 push-ups, 45 intended push-ups instead of 50 video. And also one that I have proof of on my phone right now that has no copyright material, but yet it's still getting adverts on it. This is day 498. Look at that, as you can see by the thumbnail. Oh, never mind. You can see that. Just in case. I didn't see the subscriber count increase to 111, but yeah. My point's still more than valid. The subscriber count's not full. Oh no, that was yesterday, sorry. Yeah, it's still 110 if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's why I want to make money from this channel. I put in so much effort. The consistency's there. I made 10 videos as a whole yesterday, and I plan to make not more, but quite a few videos today too. So I'm ready to start making money from this, and hopefully hopefully it's not really scammy and YouTube doesn't do some scummy stuff like it has been doing by placing ads on videos that don't have any copyright material, even though the videos aren't eligible for monetization. I'll try and show it again because I watched the footage back and it doesn't seem like it's quite as clear as I thought it'd be, unfortunately, but I'll give it a second go. This is completely different from what I plan to talk about, but I'll get back to that later. Hold on, can you see that? Anyway, I think that should be enough proof, that should be fine. But yeah, that's completely different from what I was talking about with the universal credit stuff. But actually no, to be fair, it's not, because it's income related. Never mind, so it's not completely irrelevant. But yeah man, that's it. If I can make a video that's over 12 minutes in just one clip, then I can definitely go and do what I need to do. So that's it, just finito, I'm done. I'm gonna upload this video and I'm gonna get on with it that I wanted to do, and I'm ready to do that now. Perhaps I wasn't doing it because I wasn't in the past, but even though I had a plan set to do it, but now I am. So on that note, cheers to getting that done, and cheers to moving forward with my financial health and every single form that health can come in, that health does come in. Peace.